Spirit is the soul of this life. Our world thrives on spirit, and that very spirit is expressed by freedom, by love, health, happiness. Ultimately, it is what means to live, and not only to live, but to let live, to take in life, to what we should take in life. To the extent to which we do, it is ever expressed higher midst the spirit among thyself shared with others. That means, in the presence of others, our spirits can be invoked, amplified into the form of respiration, conspiracy, and inspiration. The expression of natural natures, to breathe together, to allow breath. And that's what spirit helps us do, the spark of fire from light. It is the movable essence in the body, that which not only illuminates, but first animates. Those who have not expressed song or dancing or company or memory will lack spirit. And it is not that they don't have spirit, it is that they have not invoked it, it isn't found, so much as purpose and reason would not, but these all go hand in hand. The mental ailments or trappings of our world are all due to the lack of spirit, for it solves all things to the deepest essence. It deals with freedom in every extent of heart, mind, or body. It must. When peoples drink alcoholic beverages, we call these spirits, and it increases the party spirit as if people need alcohol in order to express their spirit. But is their spirit truly fulfilled in doing so? Can we even call them spiritual in any way at all? The truth is, alcohol is among the desensitization of the soul, so much as news or media is for the great energy to be found in personable, natural interactions. Alcohol does not always produce the same result, because its spirit is dependent upon the spirit of the user, as with the use of psychedelics. To understand the role of these things in our lives among anything is called temperance, and it rests among the idea of justice, for the reason that order is among balance, that time is among place. All things right must be right, it must do right. This is the idea of self-control via natural authority, if temperance is as by the natural as with justice. This means that it is natural to control yourself because you recognize the natural authority, that being yourself among the natural law, or the world of nature and its learned consequences or effects. You see that an overdose on things leads to the lack of spirit, the lack of reason. You also see that the complete riddance of things can be an issue if its spirit the body needs of invocation. Things are created by people out of their spirits, but they are not the spirits. They can help lead to spirits, but they shouldn't be depended upon because they aren't. Again, the spirit is in you, and the spirit is shared among you and another. So no thing is necessary, and people are not things. This is why we are spiritual. So it is temperance and justice is much so truth and practicing truth, finding the right among the wrong in all things, the natural and unnatural. But it is spirit which does this all, allows this all, and it is spirit which is the all. And anyone with a lack of spirit will not see, because beautiful ideas are too beautiful to describe with words, let alone identify in one way or another. They are bound infinitely by spirit, for which we are only bound within and throughout. The material consumer world may never understand this and will continually succumb to their fate, but some will awaken as by their sense of spirit, and soon all the senses awaken, to the sense that they sense the sense of all the senses in all the world in need of sense, amidst the common sense. Spirituality is merely nature's embrace of wisdom and development. Legalese is dead in spirit because it was never alive. All that comes from legalese is slavery, because those who claim to have the power to make laws, that is, impositions upon the ownership of the life or property of another, is slavery. Slavery is the destruction of spirit. Freedom is a spiritual principle. Spirit demands equality, evolution, not involution, respect of one another, otherwise there is no spirit, there is mere instinctual base natures. Look at the beauty in individuals who live and love their life. That is spirit. Love, morality too alike is what then creates this. Without a stand upon the fundamentals of life, we build trees that always fall, not realizing it's our fault for the tree falling. And we are falling with it because we don't seem to see where we are falling, how we are falling, why we are falling. To rise requires a stand, and to stand requires a rise, and to not rise too above may require a fall, but to then also not rise at all requires a sense of spirit to rise. Humans are meant to live, and live freely, but they can build only with ground, they can live only with breath. They can express only with freedom. Spirit is life. It is the true or simple nature.